I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. I simply do. The life force of the Arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own. 'Tis most distinctive, and I am able to perceive it. Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, Arisen. Wherever you go, I can find you. 'Tis a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, it's ill-suited the Queen Regent and her plots. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows e'er near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv Village, if you would learn from him.
That reminds me. Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you.
He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man, and his wisdom in Harv Village. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead. The way.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of an... This meeting shall not...
Pray, follow me.
Red wolves!
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns! I shan't let them harm you.
stragglers. Calculated.
Stand firm. You are not alone.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint you.
I'm coming, Master!
You must remain calm, else all will be lost.
He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv Village. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
I dare say, I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me, sir.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is...
We'll see each other again. In the meantime, I'll use all
If
I've
ever
learned
you've
on-
need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
We'll never get anywhere there, Master. Red wolves.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
take care by the river's edge.
'Twould be unwise to let our equipment get drenched.
Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Good. We're here.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Understood. One of our number is unconscious!
Truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey. But I won't pretend I'm happy about it. It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guidance there for now.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Nicely done!
I can do no less in service to the Arisen. I cannot let myself be overcome. Focus your attacks.
Moment of victory in the hand. Let us finish this.
Arisen, are you all right?
I shall finish this. For the Arisen! I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
No way through here. We'll have to double back and look for an alternate path. If he who was dragon forged is to be found in Harv village, maybe we ought to go there and find him. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Follow me.
Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
It's just another day, same as the one before.
Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you, as long as it takes.
So, Batal has a number of these statues as well.
These statues make fine landmarks, as they are not easily forgotten.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
You'll not live to regret this. Here, if you please.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Resounding success. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Come out now.
Who's there?
I find myself an easy.
Oi! Oi! Hold my face!
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. We've got them on the run.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
There must be some way out of this.
It is not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
No quarrel here. I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Best keep still a moment.
Prepare yourself.
Why, thank you. Take this, with my thanks.
The Grim Ogre Master!
We must remain vigilant. Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Recklessness has done them no favours. Fail to have conserved their strength.
Focused attack will end this foe. Might I lend a hand?
Make haste before I'm shaken loose.
from under it and strike ere it recovers.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
We need not concern ourselves with strategy. Whatever we do, our victory is assured. Battle is best avoided here. I am confident I can make short work of any and all challenges we face.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrooms for allies.
Words worth hearing.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
Covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack, not least among them.
Hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make hunting them down easier to bear.
True enough.
Could you come over here? A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
'Tis as you say. I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless, so long as I'm here to heal you. Oh, the moment.
One can see well into the distance from here.
Would that our strength might be restored simply by gazing upon the sight.
Very well. I shall return.
Another enemy force has come to assist. We ought to have finished off the first lot sooner.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Arisen, are you all right?
Was this ox cart assailed? 'Tis in a dreadful state.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters. All is well. I feel as fit as ever.
That reminds me. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items.
If he who was dragon forged is to be found in Harv village, maybe we ought to go there and find him. I can guide you there, if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Right, just follow me. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry, so if you've any more food to spare...
Oh, what does...
Spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell ya. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against ya.
Many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me.